The first of several winter storms arrives in San Diego, bringing much needed rain, but a rough ride for drivers and last minute shoppers. Good evening and thanks for watching the 10 o'clock news. I'm Jesse Pagan.
I'm Carlo Chiquetto. Marcella Lee has the night off. The storm prompted San Diego city officials to close several roads in anticipation of possible flooding. There's no word on when they'll reopen as the region braces for a wet weekend. Tonight, we have team coverage across the county. Meteorologist Sean Stiles is in for Carlene tonight and is standing by with how much rain we've seen so far and how much more is on the way.
And News 8's LaMonica Peters is in Oceanside with a look at some trouble spots up there. But we begin with News 8's Regina Ahn, who's in Mission Valley with how some of those road closures are impacting people shopping during the last-minute rush. Regina?
That's right. Good evening, guys. It is really coming down here in Mission Valley. It's probably the heaviest right now that I've seen all afternoon until the evening, but that has not stopped shoppers all afternoon and evening long doing their last minute Christmas shopping. The rain came in with a punch today, hitting Mission Valley in what felt like a rush. Road closures left and right. This one from Mission Center Road between Hazard Center Drive and Camino de la Arena. The San Diego River rising with every passing minute this evening. But with this area being the center of shopping centers, San Diegans braved the elements, but not without some hiccups along the way.
The rain and then just like everybody all trying to get in, like trying to cut you basically.
Add in the last minute rush.
Overwhelmed.
Some patiently waiting.
Probably for like a good 20-30 minutes.
30 minutes about, yeah,
Is that
quite a bit.
A lot for you guys?
Yeah, probably like 3 times what we'd normally spend. So.
Yeah. And while this can all be somewhat of a nuisance, some are thoroughly enjoying Mother Nature.
I love the weather.
We're on vacation, so we're enjoying the weather and everything. We're happy just to spend the holidays here.
Chris Pierto is pretty easygoing. His little ones, though, might have wanted more of the classic San Diego weather, visiting from Mexico.
It ruined our shopping, and it was sad, and I didn't know what to do because, yes.
It does make shopping a little complicated.
Sometimes it's just like uncomfortable.
Just a bit uncomfortable, but hey, it's really nice, right, to get a little bit of rain. But it's the rain has hit all of San Diego County, and I want to throw it to LaMonica, who's up in Oceanside right now. So LaMonica, how's it looking up there?
Hey, Regina. Well, it started raining about 4 o'clock on and off in Oceanside here, and right now it's coming down pretty steadily. Like you said, this storm is expected to last throughout the weekend, so we talked to a few people about the rain to find out if it's going to impact their plans or not. I see you have your winter coat on.
Yeah, but still summer clothes, you know, yeah. Not used to this.
San Diegans will certainly have to adjust this weekend as gusty winds and steady rain are expected across the region. Just in time for Christmas, the major storm will cover the area until sometime on Saturday. One woman in Oceanside says she plans to continue on as usual, despite the rainy weather. So how is the rain going to impact your Christmas? It'll probably be raining on Christmas.
It's not going to impact because I'm cooking, I'm staying indoors. We just came from all the way out to Irvine to the Louis Vuitton store just for a purse.
Wow.
So we didn't care.
Some residents in Oceanside are using sandbags just in case the storm brings flooding near their homes. One driver told us people should also look out for flooding on the roads, including the highways.
The freeway kind of got a little flooded a little bit. You just got to be a little careful. Besides, like a lot of people started slowing down, so you know right away, like, all right, either some got an accident or it's actually flooding.
Others we spoke to about this weekend storm also expressed concern about drivers who won't simply reduce their speed when driving on the wet roads. What do you do to stay safe when people don't
drive like a Californian?
What does that mean?
Well, they keep driving like normal, even though it's raining. You know, you got to slow down. Now, again, we can't say it enough. We want people to remember to be careful and to slow down if you're taking to the road this weekend. I'm going to toss it over to Sean, who's going to tell us a little bit more about this weather system.
Well, Regina, you get inside and stay warm. It is definitely damp out there. And as we take a live look from San Miguel Mountain, we've seen rain in Oceanside, down in Mission Valley, Fashion Valley, and this is looking from the East County towards the west. So the rain continues to fall here in San Diego, and we will continue continue to see that throughout the night and into the morning. In fact, throughout much of the day. Here's the rainfall totals already. Look at Palomar Mountain. Nearly 1.5 inches of rain has already fallen. You can see the heaviest rain in the northwestern part of the county, the least amount in the south and eastern part of the county. Looking at live Doppler radar, we've got plenty of rain heading our way. It's impacting the entire county. In fact, when we pull back out and take a look at the bigger picture, look at how much rain is sitting offshore, and this is all part of the atmospheric river that is heading towards San Diego. And you can see this moving in from about 7 o'clock tonight till 10. We've got heavy rain falling across the county, and in fact, the National Weather Service has got a flood advisory for the coastal strip. We've got a wind advisory in the mountains, a flood watch throughout all the dark green areas, and look at all the snow in the Sierra Nevada. Checking the snowfall totals around Mammoth and Lake Tahoe, anywhere from 2 to 3 feet has already fallen and more on the way.